Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new, thanks for stopping in. My name is Jessica. I'm a mother of four, ranging from 19 all the way down to 7. So life is pretty crazy. I work for a school district full time, so thankfully I get the summer off. So right now I'm just doing my normal home stuff, but also in the process of packing everything because our offer got accepted and we get to finish everything up within the next couple weeks and move in at the end of August. So we're super excited for a new beginning and have a house that is officially ours. And needless to say, there's going to be a lot of home updates, and then I do a lot of home cleaning and DIYs towards the holidays. So if that's your type of enjoyment in life, please like, comment down below, share it to your friends. I'm really trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm still quite a bit away from that, but that is my goal at the moment. But I hope that you enjoy this and you consider subscribing down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Let's get started. So here in the first part of the video, obviously I started a load of laundry. If you're new, you probably don't know, but I have no issues washing and drying the laundry. My struggle is putting it or folding it and putting it away. So that's one of the things that I'm still working on. Thankfully, my husband helps me and he will finish it up for me. I do a lot of the deep cleaning and he does most of the tidying up, so it works out for us pretty well. Here I was just using my Zope foaming wall spray. I don't usually wash the walls too often. I'm still working on getting used to it and adding it to my to-do list. But I kept noticing all the black marks on the walls and the doorknobs and everything, and it was driving me nuts. So I had to clean it up. And of course, without any of my videos, something that I never miss is me doing dishes. It's something that's in my life daily. I honestly, it kind of makes me feel bad showing it every single video, but this is what I do in my life. So since I do it, I record it and I show you guys. So hopefully that doesn't bother you too much. I did cut it down quite a bit because I had so much stuff, so I cut some of it out, but most of it I just sped up a little bit just because I take my time when I do stuff. It takes me a little bit longer than normal people. I haven't technically been diagnosed with ADHD, but I struggle like I have it. My husband has questioned me a couple times about it, but I don't want medication or anything. So to me, it's just normal, and that's just what I'm gonna do. But I will start something, leave it, walk away, go do something else halfway, and I just do that all over the place. I know I'm not the only one, so let me know down below. Do you do that? Is that something that more people do commonly than I know of? Because it drives me nuts. But again, my husband will also come up behind me and finish part of it for whatever I don't do. So I am thankful for that part. But have your kids started school already? I'm just wondering because mine start at the beginning of September, and I've already seen people already start like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. So I don't even know what the average time is. To me, I thought everyone always started after Labor Day, but apparently that's not true. So let me know down below, when do your kids go back to school? Or have they already started?
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
Do you guys still use this type of coffee maker? I've seen so many people use like the fancy coffee machines. I don't even understand what those things do. And that makes me feel really old, but I'm only 39, guys. So I'm not too old, but I do understand where my parents were coming from when they would get confused as I was growing up and thinking that they're crazy for not understanding the internet and everything else. I get it now. Because now I feel that way. Half the time I have to have my kids show me how to do something, and I don't like it, guys. I never thought I'd be here, but I am. And I actually do love it. And lately I've actually been trying to refocus myself, and I've been reading my Bible again in the mornings, and I've actually been watching more faith related homemaking videos. I still keep my normal videos too. I'm not gonna switch and say, oh, you can't cuss, or you can't do this. You be you, boo. You do you. I will be me. Jesus loves us all. If you don't believe, that's your own thing. But for me, I believe, and I feel like he's been helping us through this whole chaotic mess. And I did think that my prayer was answered about going back to the school that I worked at last year, but that one quite hasn't came back through yet, so it is what it is. I just need to be thankful that I still have a job and I can take care of my family and just mainly focus on YouTube and my family. I'm ready for fall, football, all the holidays, all the family times, all the get-togethers, all of that. I feel like that's when everyone gets to see everyone, like between my family and my husband's side. Summer, everyone's just crazy busy. Normally we get a somewhat relaxing summer, but this one with trying to find a house and all that other chaos, it's been absolutely absurd. I feel like we didn't really get a summer, so we both agreed that next summer it's gonna be super fun. We're going all out. We're gonna buy the kids a new deeper rectangle pool so that way they can actually swim in it. I told my husband I would like to build a deck around it and put a gate so that way if any of our friends have little kids or anything, they can't just walk up and go into the pool. That's one of my fears. I'm deathly terrified of water, like deep water. I'll swim in lakes, but I panic. Oceans, I'm not even gonna step foot in there. Like, no thank you. I've had a family member's friend died at the ocean, and that scarred me for life. Yeah, so anyways, I'm just rambling. So right now in the video, I am, if you don't know, this is our storage room upstairs. It's not quite big enough to be a bedroom. We could make it work, but it would not do well with the girls going up and down the stairs, so it's just been our storage room. This is, I call this my store because I used to coupon a whole bunch and I still have some of the items. I've been trying to get a few deals here and there, but I'm not going all gung-ho like I used to because I used to make Christmas boxes for my students because not all kids, surprisingly enough, have what they need. Like, there's a lot of people out there that don't fully understand how bad it truly is, and working for the school and hearing some of the stories, it breaks my heart. Like, I can't. So I started couponing to get just little things for the kids, and they absolutely loved it. So since I'm not working for that school anymore, I don't know if the new school will do something like that. So I'm just couponing for my family. I'll give my mom some of the stuff. You know, there's people that I can help out with. But I have been putting this room off for weeks to pack just because we had emptied out a storage unit and put it in here, which was mostly our camping stuff and a couple totes of like the girls' stuffed animals that they can't get rid of, but I didn't want them all over in their room anymore. So we just stored them away. They still got to keep them. They can have them forever and take them with them when they move out. I don't care. But I knew this was going to be one of my biggest struggles. But when I got in there and started actually packing it up, besides it being like 89 degrees in there, which was ridiculously hot, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Because, again, if you don't know, I love containers. I have an obsession of containers. I want containers for everything. I want it to look nice. I want to be able to see what's in it, all this other stuff. It's kind of an issue. But I was very proud of myself because, as you can see throughout the video, I'm tossing stuff into a pile. It just looks like I'm throwing it on the floor. But I put it in a pile and I immediately took it out to my truck because my husband and I were doing a dump run today, which was the day after this video. And so I wanted it immediately out of my house. So I was very proud of myself because I actually did it. But then the shelf to the left with the KitchenAid stuff and the metal bowl and all of that, that shelf I did not get to, and it's driving me nuts. But I'm determined, even though today was hotter than yesterday, that when it cools down tomorrow or Friday, I'm gonna go in there and figure out what I need to pack out of that shelf and what I'm getting rid of. And then that room will basically be done. And then it's just the boys have their stuff. I have a few little things on my desk that I don't remember if I think it was before this, but I don't know if I actually kept it in here because I didn't have my stand at the point or at that moment, so it was like angled funny. But anyways, there's a desk in the hallway. That's where I kept all of my craft stuff. I know, I have a whole bunch of little things, but our new house, I have a full shed. It's a she shed. It's my craft, my recording studio, whatever I want, I get to do in there. I'm so excited. We're going to have to do a little update, remodel type of thing up there, or in there. But I'm super excited about it. I'm going to make it cozy. I'm going to have my desk. It's going to be great. I'm so excited, you guys. And if you are excited too and want to continue seeing the journey and watching where we end up, because we have so many plans for this new house, you guys. It's going to be great. It's going to take us a few years, of course, but we have a game plan, and I think we are both determined to get it done and be smarter as we do it. So fingers crossed that happens. But if you would like to follow along, which I hope you do because I really want to hit 1,000 subscribers, please like, share, make sure to subscribe down below, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos, and follow us on this journey. I'm so excited about it.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. Cause I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop, it is my time. I know what it's like to be broke, yeah. I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this lucky day. Yeah, I am on my way up, I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way up. I won't slow down. It's like to be broken, and I know what it's like when nothing goes your way. So I'm just gonna let myself enjoy the fruit from this.
Hey guys, so apparently my camera died before I could get a end result of this room before I went downstairs and cooled off. It wasn't fully finished, but I at least got that back part done, that shelf down on the right. The only thing I have left is the shelf on the left side and the closet. But thank you for being here. Please subscribe. I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.
On a Wednesday night at the same old spot, spending every dollar I got. 2, 3 shots won't leave one drop, and a jukebox on lock. She just wanna party all night. We be two-stepping in the back of the dive.